Hi, this is my Lab 1 for EE533 Network Process Design and Programming. I am Siddharth Sadish Kumar. The Lab 1 is pretty basic socket-based client-server communication. There have been 5 cases presented, and I've done all 5 cases. So I'll do a breakthrough on all the 5 cases I've done. The case 1 is a single client-server communication. Most of the code is given in documents. I've just added few libraries from the sample code given. So yeah, so this is my VMware for server and this one for client. As server end, I will do a compilation of the server code. Yeah. So I also got my IP, which is 192.168.121.128. So yeah, so I've gone with the port of 2026, the current year. You can take any port from 2000 to around 51,000. So it will start listening, and at server end, again I'll like compile the code once. If you're already done compilation, I don't think it's necessary because you already generated the output file. I will just like as a proof of concept, I'll do it. Yeah. So yeah, it's a clean compilation. I'll establish connection from the client side as well. Yeah. So yeah, I can get send the message. I'm just sending hello world, pretty basic. So as you can see, we have got a response from the client server. I got your message. And that server end also we can see the message we have sent. Here's the message hello world. So case 1 is pretty successful. So for case 2, it's a multi-client server communication. So the previous code is pretty much single client communication, which is not ideal for real world situation where multiple clients can send details and also a client can send multiple messages, which is not realistic, which is pretty much what we need and which is not being produced by the previous case. So for multi-client system, there's been few modifications server side code, but for client code there has been much modification. So in the server code, there's been a while loop introduced for constantly listening and getting new socket values, and doing reading and writing based upon that. So the reading and writing comments are produced in do stuff function. For do stuff function is the code for do stuff. So we're just reading an F and then printing it out. Similarly for write. So this is my do stuff and this is my final code. So, and we've added like new socket code in the do stuff function. So yeah, okay, I'll just compile this once. So yes, successful compilation at the client end as well. I'll just compile this. I think client code is pretty much the same. So I go with my port number as 2025. Uh, yeah. So port number 2025. So I can just print hello world first. Yeah, as you can see, I can send multiple messages from a single client. You can also do for send messages from multiple clients to this server. So this is pretty successful. The case 2 has been a success. case 3 is zombie condition. Zombie conditions are when the process is executed and terminated but not fully killed yet. So because of this, the parent will be waiting for confirmation on whether the child process is dead or not. This is pretty bad for us in a especially a multi-client system with limited slots in the server. It will take up so much of server space. It's not ideal. Uh, in our condition, I think around six server slots are available. So for this, just make adjustments in the server code. So in server code, we have added a new library called signal and a function from the library called signal SCN, which will kill all the server codes. This will kill all the child processes. So yeah, so right now we can see we have already done the previous condition, got like three functions. And if I want to check the number of slots being occupied right now, yeah. So uh, right now we are like occupying four slots, which is not ideal for us. So we'll just compile this code. Right. Pretty smooth compilation and execute this. 2026 again. This should also be working for multiple. Okay, add the server and we can see, I think we have multiple is working and now we'll check the slots. So yeah, as you can see, just one slot is now right there available instead of like four. This is like the active slot right now. So this is working for us. This is a successful zombie condition case also pretty much successful. Case 4 is for datagram based data. So far we've been sending from stream based data. Datagrams more of a bunch of data we send the same instantaneously. So for this we have to make a couple of corrections both in client and server end, because in datagram based data we use receive from and send to function instead of read and write function we usually use. So at the server end I'll show you my corrections. This is also a multiple message system, so multi-client system. So yeah, we make changes. Uh, so here we've used receive from and send to, and also at the top near here we change the function from data stream to datagram. Similarly, at the client end we made corrections. So yeah, here we used so datagram and yeah, receive from and send to. So we'll just do a debugging once. So here we use UDP instead of TCP, which is why we require the changes in functions. So smooth compilation server end, I can also start sending data for listening and for 2026 again. Compiling client code. Yeah, smooth compilation again. So So again, yeah, as you can see, we are able to get send and receive data from a y- datagram style data. Multiple data can be sent like a datagram based also. So case 4 is also successful. So the final case is case 5, which is unit domain based communication between server and client. So previously we've been using internet domain based communication. For this, we just make changes in server and client code for supporting Unix based communication. So this is our client server code. So we make a change in our switching our domain from internet to Unix based. Due to operating as Unix server, we have to use same VM, and yeah, we can go back to using read and write. We just the number of parameters required for read and write has been reduced. So, similarly, in client code also, it's pretty much similar situation where we can use read and write here, and we change from internet to Unix for domain. So we'll just compile both codes first. So we can just set up our client server right now. At our client end, and I think it's checking for inside. Yep. So yeah, it's asking us to take that type of message. I think I'll just send hello from Unix. So yeah, I think the message has been sent and we got a return message. I got a message, that's my return. And at server end also we can check hello from Unix has been sent. So this has been pretty successful. All 5 cases have been successful. Thank you very much.